Hello YouTubers, I'm coming to you from Shenandoah, Pennsylvania, and it's a Father's Day. Will be coming up in 2 days. Today's the 19th, and I brought you here because I want to show you this memorial they put up in 1996. Now, it's to honor the men and the women that have helped with the mining industry. I'll list the names there. If you want to pause the video, I'm not going to stay on this too long, but it goes on about the life of a Pennsylvania miner. Now I'll have this on a picture thing to show you. But yeah, this is pretty cool. And they have all the names. They put memorials up of loved ones that passed away that worked in a mine, perished in a mine. Now that's supposed to be a scene in Shenandoah back in the 1800s. And it's all done in bronze. Beautiful artwork. Yeah, there were no paved roads back then, no cars, no airplanes. You had what they called barges, and then you had trains, and you had horse and buggy. This is the neat. Now this is the one that everyone likes to look at. It's the four miners. You can only see two of them from a distance, but there's four miners coming out of an old mine. I'm not sure where this picture was depicted from, what mine it was. Now if you look at that pic, this is the neat thing about it. It is a three-dimensional picture, but the pic is bent when you look at it from the side. A lot of people had controversies over it. Why is the pic bent? But when you stand in front of it, it straightens right out and it looks like he is actually holding the pic. Neat. Yeah. And then they have one more on this side. I think I went the wrong. Usually you go from left to right. I went from right to left. You might see some people you know here. And that's inside of a mine, what it would look like depicted on this carving, or casting, I mean to say, casting. Nice. And then a little more dedicated plaques. What they mean by the endless night, you got up in the morning before the sun rose and then you went to the mine. The sun never was in the mine, so you were working there all day until daylight went by and it became night. Well, back then they didn't have electricity in the 1800s and even the 1700s for that matter. So it was an endless night for a miner. He left home at night, came home at night. The rest of his days were spent underground in the dark. That's neat. Yeah, and as I walk around, some of the benches have been dedicated in memory of loved ones, friends. Try to get them in here, give them some recognition. Yeah, see, someone scratched it all up. Now that's, whoever did that should be really ashamed of themselves. I don't think they'd want it done to their memorial. Oh, here we go. Donated by the Pennsylvania National Bank of Shenandoah, PA. Yeah, this is a nice park. Now there is a big chunk of coal here. A 6 ton piece of coal. That's what 6 tons of coal would look like. Blashock Coal Company. Now, if you know the St. Nicholas breaker, that was considered Blashock's property. And they're about the only breaker in Schuylkill County that I know of that's operating. A couple collieries operating around, but they're like the biggest breaker, and they're loading coal cars up. They come through Tamaqua. And right next to this is the Park Restaurant. I hear it's a real good place to eat. This has been around, I think since the 50s. It's like a little diner setting. So yeah, for Father's Day, bring your dad down here. this would be nice for him to see, because he might not have been a miner, but most of the people in this area, and the locals pronounce it Shenandoah, most of the people around here, their fathers worked in the mines, their grandfathers worked in the mines, and I'm sure some people are working in the mines up in this generation. So yeah, very, very nice memorial. Just down where I parked, there's an original coal car. It's the mine car, I mean to say. It's dedicated in 2001. That's who donated it. Neat. Yeah, I like the track. Now that's a little smaller than regular. Perspective of what it looks like. That's like half the size of a regular track. Now you've seen my video probably of my train. Yeah, someone silly stringed it up. Well, at least it's not paint, but it's a shame people have to destroy stuff. They can't show up. Oh, right over there, if you could see. Zoom in. That little roof thing sticking up there, that's the top of the J.W. Cooper School I toured. Oh, that was going to be 2 years ago in November. I saw the Wandering Woodsman and a couple other YouTubers. I had a good time. I wasn't YouTubing yet, but I wished I was, because I would have had a field day taking photographs of that school. But alright, I just want to show you some of our heritage up here in Schuylkill County. Okay, that'll do it for this video. Just want to give a little tribute out to the fathers of Schuylkill County and all over the world. But our heritage is coal, and I didn't see any memorials for Father's Day like I did for the Mother's Memorial. So I think this will come as close as it can. Like I said, most of the fathers from the area here worked in the mines, and it was a tough job. It was a thankless job, but a lot of people appreciate it now, because back then that was hard work, very hard work. Like you had to work and never seen the daylight for as long as you worked in the mines. So, okay, that'll do it. I gotta head home. Again, happy Father's Day. Get your dad something, bring him here to Shenandoah, take him to the park restaurant, show him around a little bit, what's beautiful around here. Well, until then, I'll catch you at the next video.